Hey there, I'm Steve, and welcome to the Poke Pointers channel, where we are looking for the best ways to maximize your Pokemon purchases. I want to cover a lot of ground in terms of content today, so if you find the content that I'm creating is worthwhile, please hit like, subscribe if you're a fan of the channel. I'm planning on listing out a number of the videos that I do plan on creating, and if you see something that you like, please leave something in the comments and I'll be sure to prioritize creating that one first. In today's video, I want to break down the 4 most common spending mistakes that I see people make when they're spending on Pokemon cards. The first biggest mistake that I see is that people don't use a credit card for making their purchases when they're buying hundreds of dollars worth of Pokemon cards. And I see people paying in cash or in debit cards, and there's this huge opportunity cost where you're not earning these credit card points, and it's very little downside on it, right? Like in my mind, it's almost a no-brainer to use a credit card. If you're using a cash or debit card, you're not earning those points. You're not spending anything more than what is in your hand for cash or what is in your bank account when you're swiping your debit card, but it's almost free money to be able to earn these credit card points. And it really racks up. For example, the 10 points that you earn when you buy a booster pack. You buy one of those tiny blister packs at a Target, you get a bonus spend, those 10 points, that's going to add up over time. Thousands, if not tens of thousands of these credit card points that you can redeem for travel, get those free flights and hotels. You can redeem it for cash back, get yourself some more Pokemon cards, you know? The most important point out of these 4 is use a credit card, because that builds credit and it's great for your credit score in the future and just building an overall financial profile for yourself. The second mistake that I see as more of a refresher for a lot of you is maximizing these big box retailer rewards programs that are going to help you as you spend more money buying Pokemon at that store. You're also earning more points back as almost this rebate that you'd be able to spend on future purchases with that retailer. So the first thing that I can think of, Target. Target has a red card program where if you sign up for that card, you go to checkout, you're going to automatically save 5% off your purchases. If you're spending $300, that's $15 right off the bat. Another retailer that does do this is Best Buy. Best Buy has its own reward zone programs. You can redeem those points for more Pokemon cards, right? The third mistake that I see in Pokemon spending is when people buy bad deals in the form of collection boxes, tins, and blister packs. This approach only really works if you foresee the cards within those packs going up in value in both the short, medium, and the long term. Oftentimes, what I've found for these types of sealed products is that you're paying a premium for some promotional like card, like a Black Star promo, or this like dinky coin. That's really not worth very much at all. Maybe at most an extra $3 to $4 premium. At most, right? Realistically, like a 50 cent to $1 that you could potentially sell this for. It's not worth buying these in bulk, trying to rip them open so that you can get the pack and rip it open for the fat Pikachu. If you're looking to just rip open packs, find a deal on a booster box. Even if you're paying $120 for the Vivid Voltage one, which it is on Amazon today, you're still getting a better deal than buying an Orbeetle box, than buying a Zacian tin, okay? So mistake number 4, these people that are going into the hobby, going into these retailers with the intention of doing a short-term buying and flipping, and they're not really thinking of Pokemon as investment pieces. Not knocking that, like that's definitely what you do, but the market is very intelligent, right? Prices converge extremely quickly. When there's a reprint and everybody has something on hand, the retailers are pushing the product out on the shelves and it's everywhere, prices are going to go down pretty quickly, and your margins as a flipper are going to get really thin. The prices on eBay, Mercari, Facebook, Etsy, they're going to lower really quickly, right? And add on top of that 10% marketplace fee, the 3% PayPal fee. That will probably negate almost any profit that you're going to have. You have to just really ask yourself, like, is it really worth to try to flip these. Like I mentioned before, the Vivid Voltage Booster Pack, 36 packs, it's going for $120. You average around $3.15 per pack. If you're a scalper, you're like, oh wow, I see this, it's great, let me buy 20 of these. Add in tax, maybe we'll bring it up to $130. On eBay, because the market is flooded with the reprints, it's going down to about $150, right? $150 minus the $130 that I paid, $20 profit, 13% margin. But this assumption is wrong. You have to offer free shipping, right? It's gonna be great for the buyers to see that you're offering that. They're more likely to click on your listing. Shipping on this booster box is gonna be roughly about $8.50 for USPS priority mail. That brings down your take, your $150 take, to $141.50. You're at $11.50 of profit. 10% of that total sold is going to the eBay final sale fees. You're getting hit 3% on PayPal fees. In total, you're getting tacked on fees of almost $20. You're actually taking a loss of over $8 for this product, which is completely not worth it. It's not worth it to sell if you're getting it at this price with the intention of flipping, right? The smartest thing, in my opinion, buy and hold. I know you're gonna have that itchy trigger finger where you're gonna see something go up 25% in a week, in 2 weeks, and you're like, I just gotta sell. I think it's a smart idea because I think the downsides are pretty low on this. I don't think you'll ever lose money if you're paying MSRP for a product. You buy that Vivid Voltage booster box, I think, after the year or two of reprints, if you have enough patience to wait for it to go outside of circulation, it's gonna be good for you. A lot of you are gonna say, hey, how about Shining Legends? How about Hidden Fates? Those are near impossible to get at MSRP. Should I chance it at $40 for a tin, $50 for a built-in battle box, right? I'll do a separate video on what I think a fair market value is. Those are definitely exceptions. But for a product like the Champion's Path ETB, the Vivid Voltage ETB, I do foresee those being good holds. And I bought them. I'm not planning on selling them. I think they're gonna make good pieces in the long run. So to recap this introductory video, the 4 most common spending mistakes that I see. Number 1, not using a credit card to make their purchases. They're using cash or debit cards. Number 2, even if they are using credit cards, they're not maximizing store rewards in order to just lower their overall Pokemon cost. Number 3, they are buying bad deals from these sealed products because on a per unit basis, on a per booster pack basis, it's just simply not a good deal. And then finally, number 4, purchasing to flip as a scalper, not always the best idea. After all the platform and the PayPal fees that you're going to incur and the time and money that you're spending just trying to source this product, in the long run, probably not worth it unless you have special relationships with the vendor or the distributor where you're able to source super high demand product very quickly. So that's my video for today, guys. If you enjoyed it, hit like. It's going to be really valuable feedback for me going forward. So thanks a lot. And this is Steve from the Poke Pointers channel.